I'm back. So today I've got such an exciting video. I have kind of organised my makeup collection so that I can do a makeup collection storage kind of video. I am going to start being taking clients soon. So exciting. So I'm going to need some models the first few times just to build my portfolio and show people the work I can do. So a lot of that is for this as well. So that's why I've got quite a lot of stuff and I've got shades and different things. That's why. But yeah, let's just get into the video because I know that's what you all wanted. So we're just going to start with an overview of my vanity table. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I've got a few like random things. This is what it looks like at the moment. So I've just got my micellar water and my cotton pads, and then I've got this Yankee Candle shea butter candle, and then all my makeup brushes. They do need a little bit of a clean. My favourite brushes are the Real Techniques Duo Fibre Face Brush, and I use this for bronzing. That is my favourite brush. And then it's just jewellery behind that. So to start off, I just have my setting sprays sitting out. So I've got my Urban Decay All Nighter, my Too Faced Hangover 2-in-1, and my Revolution Hyaluronic Fix. I use this on a daily basis, and then these two I use for more like nighttime makeup or makeup that I want to last all day. So my mirror here is amazing. I only got this about 2 weeks ago, and this is from Hollywood Mirrors. It is absolutely amazing, and the lights, it's probably quite blinding just now, but the lights dim, go off, and then it goes really bright. So I'll just dim that slightly. We then go into lipsticks that I'm keeping for clients. So I've got some of my favourites here. So I've got some MAC, which are in Please Me, Whirl, and Velvet Teddy. So that's what they look like. So that's Velvet Teddy. This is Whirl. And this one's Please Me. And I also keep some of my lip glosses. So the NYX Butter Glosses are amazing. So I've got these in the shades Madeline and Fortune Cookie. And my Anastasia ones are a favourite too. So I've got Anastasia in the shade Sunset Strip and Caramel. Moving on to this little thing I have here. This is amazing for storing a lot of my everyday makeup. I do keep all my foundations in here because I find them the easiest to store. So I've got my MAC foundations. So I've got NC15, NC20, 25, 30 and 35. And then this is my favourite, Maybelline Fit Me for when I'm tanned. And I've got a few of my work foundations. So I work for Benefit, so I either wear the Hello Flawless or the Hello Happy in shade 1 or 2. And some of my favourite drugstore ones are the Revolution and the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. They are absolutely incredible, and that's just a sample of the Hello Happy shade 2. The next drawer is concealers and correctors. So this is my favourite concealer, the Too Faced Born This Way. And then I've got my Maybelline Fit Me for when I'm tanned. And my work ones here are the Boings. This is shade 1 and 2, and then I've got them in separate pots as well. This is actually amazing. This is the Primark My Perfect Colour. And I love this concealer on a day-to-day basis. And it was like £1. And then I've got my Collection Lasting Perfection, which I think everyone knows and loves. So I've got a few different shades of those, and then the all-time favourite, the Revolution Conceal and Define. I've got this in C0.5, C1, C2 and C5. And then my favourite correctors. So the Shy Beam from Benefit. This is literally incredible. So I use it as a peach corrector under my eye, and you just dab it on and it really does correct everything. And so is the Becca one. As you can see, it's well loved. I love this Becca one. And it just really hides all the bags under your eyes. So again, love that. Moving on to one of my favourites is the brow drawer. So I've got a lot of browsings as I work for Benefit. And these are honestly my favourite brow products ever. So this is the one I use on a daily basis, hence the mess of it. This is shade 3. I decided to turn on an extra light just so you can see the colours better. And then we've got shade 6, which has not been used yet. Shade 2. Oh, sorry, that was shade 1. Shade 2. And shade 4. So the only shade I don't have is shade 5. And then I've got the Eyebrow in shade 1 and a sample in shade 4. Another one of my favourites. And then I've got some ones I don't really use at the back. It's just a Rimmel eye pencil and the NYX Tame and Frame and the L'Oreal Paris. They're not really my favourite, so they're kind of at the back. And then just some tweezers. I've got a couple of eye pencils here. So I've got the Precisely My Brow in shade 1 and the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade 3. And then just the Gimme Brow in shade 1 and shade 3 as well. And then this is just an eye highlighter. But I usually only wear that when I'm tanned because it's too goldeny for me. The next drawer is where I store my powders, my mascaras, my sponges and my sharpener. It's very random, but that's one of my beauty blenders. And then I've got a few just random sponges and 2 Real Techniques ones. I've got this rose powder from Primark and I'm not really sure if I still have it because I don't like it. Maybelline Fit Me in shade, I have no idea, 105. It's in shade 105. So that suits me perfectly on my pale days. And then the Rimmel Match Perfection. I love, love, love this translucent powder. And then the Porefessional powder for my work. And then the mascaras I've got open right now. I'll show you the ones I don't have open in a wee minute. But these are the ones I'm using at the moment. So they're real. I usually wear it every day to work. And I swap that with Bad Gal Bang sometimes. Bad Gal Bang I like using by itself if I'm not wearing lashes. Their Real is so good for when you wear lashes. The L'Oreal Paris Ecstatic. I do like this, but it's starting to dry out, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of this very soon. And then the L'Oreal Telescopic, and I've had this open for a while as well, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of that very soon as well. So this drawer is one of my favourites. I've got all of the NYX Vivid Brights. So many people have said, oh, I don't like them. They're not that nice on. I love them. So I will show you a couple of colours. My favourite ones. So this is the green in Vivid Envy. Like, look at that. That's just so beautiful. And then Vivid Sapphire just beside it. I just think they're so beautiful. I have the Barry M holographic eyeshadow toppers. These are amazing. I got sent these by Imagination on YouTube. I won one of her giveaways and it was so exciting. My roller liner from Benefit. This is literally incredible. One of the best eyeliners I've ever used. And I'm not just saying that because I work for them. It is literally the blackest eyeliner I think I've ever used. and it goes on so well, as you can see. I'll show you that when it's dried down matte. It's incredible. My favourite glitter liners are definitely the Heavy Metals by Urban Decay. They're so good. And then I've just got a few random ones, like my Illamasqua gel liner for using on other people, and a few glitters here as well, which this icy one from NYX is literally amazing. The shift to it is like green and pink. Is so nice. That's the eyeliner mostly dried down, and it is just so black. It's amazing. I would highly recommend this one. And if you live in Inverness, come buy it from me at the Benefit counter in Boots. Highly recommend that too. My favourite drawer ever. I'm obsessed with primer. I don't know why. I don't know what it is that I'm so obsessed with, but I'll show you some of my favourites. So there's the number 7 Instant Illusions. That's good. The Rimmel Insta CC primer, that's really nice as well. I don't use it that often though, because it's colour correcting, and I don't get too red now, so I don't use it that often. And I've got the Sleek Hydrating Primer, the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. I love this stuff. Like, this is incredible. And then the Porefessional License to Blot. This is amazing if you do get really oily. This saves you from getting oily during the day. We've got the Primark Strobe Cream, so I do use this quite often. And the Benefit Dr. Feelgood. This is an old thing, but it's literally amazing, and it smells like lemon. It's incredible. And then there's the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I am in love with this stuff. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. And you've got the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot. This is really good as well, but I would always go with my Porefessional over that. As you can see, I've got 5. The Matte Rescue is really good for redness as well. I use this on those days that I just know I'm going to get red throughout the day, and this really helps. And then the primer water, I don't know if it actually does anything, the Smashbox primer water, but it feels so nice on the skin, so that's why I use that. And then we've got my Pearl Porefessional, which if you just want a little bit more glow to the skin, this is a really good option. That gal is one of my favourites. So you just twist it up, and you pop a bit on your face, rub it in, and it just gives you the most amazing glow to your hand, to your skin. It's just amazing. And it's chamomile and raspberry, so it literally smells like heaven. And then I've just got the NYX Angel Veil as well, which is good, but it's not one of my favourites. I don't like the feeling of it on my skin, but it does work very well. This is just the Alex drawers and the tabletop from IKEA. First one I'm going to show you is just my skincare. This is just very simple, and I'll just do a quick overview of this. So there's some Benefit products there. The It's Potent Eye Cream is one of my favourites. The Body Shop Vitamin E Moisturiser, incredible. But I don't really like the cream cleanser or the hydrating toner. It makes me break out a lot, so I am going to get rid of these. Or if anyone wants them, just let me know, because they are pretty new. But they just don't agree with me. And then I've got the Neutrogena Visibly Clear range, which really is good for my skin. So I love all of this. I've got the Naturally Sunkissed by number 7. This is such a nice moisturiser that gives you a little bit of a glow and a tan over how many days you use it. So after about 5 days I see some results. It's really nice. And then I've just got some masks here. So there's a calming clay mask, and then the Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix Jelly Mask. And then at the back I've just got some sleep oils and stuff just to help me sleep. Moving on to my bronzer drawer. So this is one of my favourites. I've got a couple of contour creams here. So this is just the Revolution Conceal and Define in shade 13.5. And then I've got the Huda Do Me Up. I love that. Some of my favourites in here are definitely, this is the Anastasia medium contour kit, which I haven't even tried yet. I tried the light one, but I ran out of it because I loved it so much. My favourite thing in here is this Becca palette. So this is their Après-Ski Glow Face palette. That's what this looks like. It is slightly dirty. I don't want to blind you. But the bronzer shade in the right hand corner is my favourite. I use that almost every day. And then I use the Benefit Hula to contour. I only have fun sizes of this because I don't need a full size. I've got one in another palette in one of my other drawers, so I just don't need it. And the L'Oreal Back to Bronze, that's really nice as well. Next up is lip products. So these are my personal stash of lip products. So in here I've got glosses, tints, lip balms, that kind of thing, and I just keep them in these wee bags because I don't have dividers yet. Some of my favourites, so the Watermelon Born Lippy from the Body Shop is amazing. That's just a lip balm. My Benefit Benny Balm, sorry. I love that. I wear that to work on a daily basis. And my favourite lip gloss is this Oh My Gloss. And this is this Rimmel? Yeah, Rimmel Oh My Gloss. And it is just such a nice classic nude colour. And that's in the shade Per Glossy Cat. So the other bag has lipsticks in it and liquid lipsticks. So I'll show you a couple of my favourites again. So the Urban Decay in Insanity is the most amazing peachy nude lipstick. I'm obsessed with this. I need to get a new one because it's going to run out very, very soon. Again, I wear that very, very often. My other favourite is this MAC Burnt Spice. This is a liquid lipstick. And again, it's quite nude. I don't wear a lot of reds and stuff. But if I do, it's usually my Benefit red. And if any of you smelt these, you'll know, like, it doesn't even matter to me what the formula's like. They just smell incredible. It just looks like chocolate as well, doesn't it? Like just melted chocolate, that's what it smells like. It's such a nice colour, but I don't really like the way they dry down. But as you can see, there's a theme with my nudes. They're all kind of peachy nudes. The last two drawers are just full of like body stuff and tan, so I'm not going to show you that, but we will move over to the other side and I will show you what's in there. So I'm going to show you my last drawer, and this is the drawer that I find the most satisfying. It's literally incredible to me. So this is what it looks like. I just love it so much. So some of my favourites are the Ardell Demi Wispies, the Tatti Lashes TL4, and the ones I've got on today are the Tatti Lashes TL19 and the Hunny Lashes Princess Pie. So I've not tried any of the other Hunny Lashes that are in here. They're just sitting here just now. But I want to keep all the boxes because I want to have a dedicated drawer to Imagination here on YouTube. She is incredible and this is her brand. She has really given me the courage to do this and to get myself out there. So this is me giving back to her as a supporter. I've got my Tatti lashes. There's TL Mitchell. They're incredible. I've only used one pair and they are very dramatic, but they look so amazing when you've got a dramatic eye look. And like I said, the TL4, TL3, they're really nice. I've just got my lash curlers at the back with my scissors and my tweezers. So moving on, we've got my blush drawer. So I'm not a massive blush wearer. This is probably a lot to people that don't have a massive collection, but this will be for clients as well. So my MAC blushes, this is Melba. It's the most amazing peachy nude and it suits almost everyone. the Revolution palette here, I love the blushes in it, but the highlights aren't that great, but I keep it for the blushes, like this one in the corner, this peachy colour, amazing. Then I've got my Benefit Cheeky Stowaways. So in here I've got my Hoola, that's why I've only got the fun sizes of the real Hoola. And then I've got Coralista, Dandelion and Rockateur in there. Coralista, amazing. As you can tell, I like coral blushes. I've got a couple cream ones here. So they're quite random. Secret Flush, but it is just a nice like pinky colour. I've got the Cha Cha tint from Benefit and the Lac & Co. And this is nice peachy colour as well. So I've got another Rockateur, but I use this quite often, so I don't mind, I know I'll use that. The Dallas blusher is more like bronzy, and that's what it looks like. It's amazing, but I don't use it as often as the other ones. But I will show you my favourite blush. This is Sugar Bomb by Benefit. It's very, very torn up, as you can see. I don't know how I still have this. But this is only about a year and a bit old. And look how much I've used. It's so tattered and sad looking. But it is the best blush I've ever used. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I'm completely obsessed with it. Highly recommend this. And then I've got Soap and Glory Glow All Out. So this is like a blush topper. It's really nice if you just want some amazing radiance to your skin. It is so incredible. And then I've just got this one. This one's Elizabeth Arden. It's just like a classic pinky blush. This is really nice as well, but I don't use this as often. Next, this is my eyeshadow palette drawers. So I'm just going to show you some of my favourites. So I recently got the NYX Ultimate palette, and it is so nice. I've only used it once, and I've only used the pinky orangey tones in the first row, but I swatched some of them and they are incredible, and the pigment is so amazing for being a drugstore brand. The Smashbox, this is all the glitters palette, and that's the glitters in it. The gold one I really like, and the pink one, they're my favourite, but these are really good glitters. I just use them with the NYX glitter glue and they go on perfectly. The Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions is literally my favourite palette ever. I am obsessed with this, and I need more of these palettes because I would use them all the time. This one's like dying because I've used it so much. It's so good. I've got my Urban Decay Naked ones here. So I've just got Naked, Naked 3 and Naked Heat. I did have Naked 2 and Naked Smoky, but I just wasn't using them, so I gave them away to somebody else that would use them. I've got an oldie but a goodie back here, but the Urban Decay Full Spectrum, look at the mess of it. I was obsessed with this for so long, and it's still so nice, but I keep it more for like that. It's just, it reminds me of just being so happy with this. Like, I stared at it for about 2 weeks before I even used it, and I was delighted, so that always stays. I've got my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, so I'll show you my favourite one. My favourite is Armed and Gorgeous. This green goes on incredible, it's top secret, and this gold is just so amazing. These are definitely one of my favourites. And the Jaclyn Hill collaboration I found was better than the actual Morphe shadows. I did have a Morphe palette, but I actually got rid of it. I just wasn't using it. And then I've just got my own self-made MAC palette. So it's just got Nylon, Red Brick and Brown Script in it. And I used that on my eyes today. I use them quite often, but they're just like the classic colours you need. I've got this palette from MAC's Pretty Little Things collection. So I love this one. And my baby right at the back is my Morphe James Charles palette. I think this is incredible. My dog stood on it yesterday, so I was quite angry, but I couldn't help but laugh. So that's why there's some marks in it. But yeah, the pigment on the mattes in this palette is amazing. I'm not like a massive fan of the shimmers, but the mattes make up for it. I just love them. So this is one of my new ones that my boyfriend bought me. I was obsessed and I had no idea he was going to buy me it. Is my highlight drawer. So two of my favourite highlights are from Revolution. This gold one here is just something else. So amazing. I will swatch it for you just now. So in this palette, this gold one here, oh shit, the gold one, I will swatch for you here. Just look at that pigment. It is so amazing. So that's one of my favourite highlighters. The next one is from Revolution as well, and these two mixed together from the Imagination collaboration is incredible as well. I love the kind of gold highlighters. So one I use when I'm tanned, one I use when I'm pale. Other favourite is the Mary Luminizer. As you can see, I've gone through quite a lot of this. So I'll just swatch this as well. Just very... So that is a Mary Luminizer just on the left there. It's not as shiny, but I use this on like a daily basis. And then we've got Becca Opal. So this is incredible, but again, I can only wear this when I'm really tanned. Like you can see there how much darker that is than everything else. But yeah, amazing, amazing. It's just like sanitary stuff, so like makeup bags. I've got like stuff in the drawer over there as well for clients. Lip gloss wands, brush belt, some bags, some micellar water, some brush cleaner. So yeah, that's all my stuff basically. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. It's so incredible that you guys watch and message me and support me. It's so nice. I will link all my favourites of each category in the description box below, and that'll tell you like what my favourite products are basically to put on my face. And I will show you a close-up of my eye makeup today. So this is the Sleek palette that was in there, and it's mixed with the MAC palette I showed you. So I've just put red brick on the outsides, and in the middle is the Collection Glam Crystals. So that's what I'm using in the middle for the spotlight eye, and then I've just put some blue underneath just to give it a different tone. So yeah, I don't usually wear makeup like this, but I'm obsessed with it, and I've got a bit more of a pink lip today, which is strange for me, but really like it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. As I say, I will need some models so I can build my portfolio. So if anyone wants to volunteer for that, I would be more than happy to do your makeup whenever I'm not working, even for a Saturday night out or whatever. Just give me a message, and thank you so much for watching this. It means the world to me, and I better go check on the dog because he's barking. Thank you.